In a quiet village, Rahim lived a life defined by heavy bricks and pulling carts. His hands were calloused, and his back was weary. Their tiny home, with its broken tin roof, leaked whenever the clouds gathered. Rain often turned their floor into a muddy mess, yet Rahim never complained. Every morning, long before the sun dared to rise, he quietly prepared tea in the shadows. He watched his 8-year-old son, Ali, sleeping peacefully amidst the poverty that surrounded them. A soft smile touched Rahim's face as he whispered, "Maybe my son will live a better life than me." He knew the path out of the mud was paved with books and lessons. To him, education wasn't just a dream. It was the only key to unlock a future where Ali would never have to carry the weight of the world. One sunny afternoon, Ali walked home from school, kicking pebbles along the dusty path. Suddenly, a thunderous roar filled the sky, vibrating through his very chest. He stopped, looking up in pure awe. A massive airplane soared across the bright blue canvas, its silver wings gleaming like polished mirrors. Ali stood frozen, mesmerized by the powerful, beautiful giant gliding gracefully against the fluffy, white clouds. He sprinted home, bursting through the door. "Abba! I saw a giant bird in the sky!" he yelled. Rahim chuckled softly. "That is an airplane, Ali." Ali's eyes sparkled. "Who drives it?" "A pilot," Rahim replied. Ali paused, then asked, "Abba, can I become a pilot one day?" Rahim felt a pang of worry, knowing the cost, but he smiled warmly. "Yes, my son. If you study hard, you can become anything." That night, Ali lay awake, his mind buzzing. He pictured himself in the cockpit, touching the clouds. From that moment, Ali had only one dream: to fly. In a village nestled between dry hills, Rahim toiled daily with calloused hands. His meager income barely covered food for his son, Ali. Often, Rahim skipped his own meals, ensuring the boy never went hungry. One evening, Ali looked up from his simple dinner. "Abba, why don't you eat with me?" he asked softly. Rahim offered a tired smile, lying that he had already eaten at work. Ali understood the unspoken truth. Ali's determination ignited. He studied under a flickering oil lamp while others played. His teacher soon noticed his brilliance, telling Rahim that Ali could achieve great things. Rahim felt a knot of worry, yet he made a solemn vow. "My son will continue. I will find a way." Every morning, under a scorching sun that offered no mercy, Rahim toiled at noisy construction sites. His hands grew rough and calloused, yet he worked tirelessly. He carried the weight of steel and stone, driven by a single purpose: his son Ali's education. As dusk fell, Rahim headed to the bustling market, pulling a heavy cart. When a shopkeeper offered extra work late into the night, Rahim readily accepted. He knew this meant more books and a brighter future for Ali. Returning home with a weary body but an unbroken spirit, Rahim found Ali asleep at his small desk, surrounded by books. He sat beside him, tenderly brushing a stray hair from the boy's forehead. "One day, you will fly higher than everyone, my son," he whispered. In the faint moonlight, every sacrifice felt worth it. Years passed quickly. Ali grew taller and sharper, becoming the village school's top student. Yet, his heart belonged to science and the mechanics of flight. His small bedroom slowly transformed into a crowded hangar of dreams. Detailed drawings of agile planes and giant jets covered his walls. Whenever the distant hum of an engine reached his ears, Ali dropped everything. He would rush outside, mesmerized, watching the silver bird vanish into the endless blue clouds. The villagers laughed, whispering, "A poor boy dreaming of being a pilot? He should focus on farming." But Ali never listened. Their doubts were merely distant echoes. He believed in his dream, and more importantly, he believed in the silent, unwavering support of his. When Ali finished high school, the impossible happened. A scholarship letter arrived, offering him a path to the sky. He raced through the village, bursting into his home with a face full of light. "Abba, I got it. I can finally study to become a pilot." Rahim held the letter with trembling, calloused hands. Tears blurred the ink as he realized his son would fly. But the city was expensive, and their pockets were empty. To save the dream, Rahim made a silent, heartbreaking choice. He sold the only small plot of land he owned, their entire legacy. Ali looked at the empty field, his heart heavy. "Abba, you sold your land for me?" Rahim smiled, his eyes shining with love. "Land can be bought again, my son, but dreams must never be lost." Ali arrived in the bustling city, clutching a small bag. Towering skyscrapers loomed above like giants. He gazed up, feeling a mix of awe and deep apprehension. His journey had begun. The academy was a world of wealth. Students in expensive clothes drove fancy cars, making Ali feel out of place in his simple attire. He knew he lacked their money, but not their spirit. Determination became his fuel. Every morning, Ali was the first to arrive, devouring textbooks on flight theory. He spent grueling hours in the simulator, mastering complex systems with unmatched dedication. His relentless effort did not go unnoticed by the veteran instructors watching from the shadows. After a perfect simulation, Captain Eva smiled at her colleague. "This boy, Ali, has the heart of a real pilot," she remarked. "He will soar." Ali finally knew he belonged in the sky. The morning sun cast long shadows across the airfield. After years of relentless study and training, Ali's dream had finally arrived. He approached the sleek aircraft, its polished surface gleaming under the dawn light. Today, the boy from the village would finally touch the sky. Inside the cockpit, the scent of fuel filled the air. Ali's hands trembled as he remembered his father's proud face. The instructor's voice cut through the silence. "Ready for takeoff, Ali?" Ali took a deep breath. "Yes," he replied firmly. The engines roared to life, vibrating through his soul. Faster and faster they sped until, with a gentle lift, the ground vanished. Below, the city became a miniature map. Tears blurred his vision. A boy from a forgotten village was now piloting his impossible dream.